to feel Qi. So first we'll kind of start with a Qigong pose. So Qigong pose, you want to put your feet hips width apart. They need to be facing forward. You want to slightly bend your knee, and you want your pelvis to be, you want your spine to be straight. So whether look in a mirror, have somebody kind of adjust you, you might either need to move your pelvis upwards or kind of stick your ass out. So check and see what you need to do. And then you need to imagine that there's something about the size of an egg underneath your armpits, because when your arms are just hanging flat, then it actually cuts the flow of Qi to your hands. So you want to imagine that there's something there in your armpits, just creating space and letting your fingers flow to the ground. And this is Qigong pose, and it is said that if you just stand in Qigong pose for 5 minutes a day, that is very beneficial to your health alone. But we're going to go a little bit further, and first we're going to kind of awaken our bodies and awaken our Qi. And so what I like to do every morning when I wake up is start tapping away at my meridians and start getting things going. So I do finger tapping and I do loose fist tapping. So I start on my head. Just kind of get all of the Qi moving and things woken up. And then down the back of the neck. Do as long as you want, as hard as you want. This is your practice. There's no strict rules. Do your neck, shoulders, other side. Open up those lungs. Get your shoulders back. Outwards motions. You're trying to open it up. Get Ren 17 activated. Ren 17 is your front heart point. It opens up your heart, and it's just a really relaxing point. Then we want to go with the flow of the meridians. So on the arms, that means we are going to tap down the yin channels, the inside of the arms, and up the yang channels. And if you forget the direction, this isn't going to mess anything up, don't worry. Down the yin, and up the yang. You get those intestines activated in a clockwise direction. Ascending colon all the way around to the descending, and then down the stomach channel, which flows this way, and then it comes out. So stomach. Then when we get to our legs, we are going to want to go down the outside, the yang channels of the legs, and up the yin channels. And don't forget the back, the glutes. And we're going to want to waken up the kidney, which is most important. The kidney is about right here, a little bit higher than most things. Just tap away. Tap, tap, tap. And then I like to do a little shaking action. Waking up the kidneys. A little twist. Big twist. And shake it all up. Low. Low it out. Okay. So now we know Qigong pose and we've awakened our Qi. So now we are going to activate our hands. So you're going to scrub, 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 scrub. You can tap on heart 8 if you close your fist. Right where your pinky lands on your palm is going to be where heart 8 is. And then right where your middle finger lands is going to be where pericardium 8 is. So you just kind of want to tap the inside of your palms, get it activated. Tap the other side. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, now get back into your Qigong pose. Take a deep breath. Now, kidney 1 lands right in the middle of your foot here. And so you are going to want to imagine that Kine one is actually growing roots from right out of your foot and into the earth. Standing in your Qigong pose. And grow your roots. 1 inch, 1 foot, 10 feet, 50 feet, 1,000 feet. Just keep going all the way to the center of the earth where it's warm, and now it's just warming up your feet. And grow your roots outwards and just cling to that earth. This is a wonderful grounding technique. So right now we are grounding, and once you have those roots firmly planted in the ground, you are going to imagine the core of the earth is this golden chi just coming up through your feet, through your Kine one, filling your feet. It's warm. Feel it into your ankles, filling your ankles, filling your calves, your shins, just healing as it goes. Filling your knees, strengthening your knees, into your thighs, filling your hips, into the core of your belly, filling your chest, your neck, your head, flowing down your arms, filling your hands. Once your whole body is filled with this golden chi, you're just going to let it flow out of your fingertips and fill the entire room. Okay, now I want you to put your fingers together like this. I'll come a little closer. Still standing in Qigong pose. Pick up your elbows a little bit, however you're comfortable. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath. And then as you breathe in, I want you to think about the inside of your pinky here, just this part of your pinky. And as you breathe out, I want you to think about the tip of your pinkies connecting together. So with every in-breath, imagine it coming this way through your pinky, and every out-breath is coming this way and connecting those pinkies. Do this about 10 times, 10 breaths, and then move on to your ring finger. For about 10 breaths, and then move on to your middle finger. Do this for 10 breaths, and then move on to your pointer finger. And then you can also do your thumbs. And at this point, after you've done all your breaths and you've concentrated, you should, don't move your hands too much, but maybe very, very slightly move it this way. And you should be able to feel like there is a rubber band connecting your hands together, or a magnet. And then you can slowly kind of move it into a ball. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to imagine with your in-breath, you're going to think about the outside of your palm. And with your out-breath, you are going to think about the inside of your palm. You want your fingers to be slightly spread apart, but not so much where the chi is extending and kind of falling out. You need to kind of hold it and contain it. And you should be able to start feeling a Qigong ball. Sometimes you want to kind of exaggerate and go like this, which you can do, but in the beginning, it's better just to practice getting a very strong ball. And just practice that every night. I practiced this is all I did every single night for about an hour to 2 hours a night for the first 6 years that I was practicing before I moved on to practicing other stuff. So do this, and I will make another video on how to do more Qigong. Thank you.